2, 1, start. Mr. Speaker, sir, let me congratulate the Honorable the Minister for Railway on representing an optimistic picture to this House regarding the functioning of the railway in the country. Stop. We were also happy to hear the Honorable Minister saying that not only was there surplus and no increase in the railway fares, but there was an improvement in the efficiency of the railways. Stop. I only hope and trust that the spirit will continue in future also. Stop. Change para. On this occasion, I would like to make some general observations about the functioning of the railways. Stop. First of all, I feel that the railways should go in for more modern techniques of management. Stop. Whenever the railway are losing and there is a deficit, unfortunately, the tendency has been to fill the gap by increasing the fares immediately. Stop. Of course, I agree that the railway minister has not done that this year. Stop. But I would appeal to him that all aspects of management should be looked into instead of looking into the aspect of management and the ways of avoiding wasteful expenditure and affecting savings. The tendency is always to increase the fares. Stop. We should recognize the railway are one of the biggest institution in the country. Stop. I would say that there are one of the biggest public sector undertaking in Asia. Stop. In these circumstances, I submit that they have to adopt modern techniques of management for effecting saving and far more efficient running of the railway. Stop. Change para. Secondly, I do not want to criticize the railway board at present. Stop. But I want to appeal to the Honorable Minister that there should be more decentralization of power. Stop. The general manager always feel that they cannot do anything of their own accord. Stop. Whenever we meet them personally and ask them why they do not do this, that they say that they will have to refer the matter of the railway board. Stop. I do not want to mention any specific cases, but I may say that this is the position in regard to the question of modernization and other things. Stop. I am only making an appeal that instead of constructing all powers in the board, there should be more decentralization of power and more power should be given to the general manager and below. Stop. That will help make the railway more efficiently because they are the people on the spot and they know the grievance of the public. Stop. But on certain occasions they are unable to implement anything on their own. Stop. Of course, I do realize that the railway board has in view the all India picture. Stop. It says that if it does not something for the southern or the western railway, the rest will clamor. Stop. I do realize that the railway board has to take into account the overall picture of the whole nation. Stop. But at the same time, I demand that there should be decentralization of power. Stop. If you allow the different zones to function effectively and with more power, it will certainly be helpful to the public as well as to those area and to the railways. Stop. Another point that I want to mention here is this. Stop. I have also received representation from the employees of the railway department that there is no reservation of appointment and that no priority in appointment is given to the sons or daughters or the brothers of the railway employees who loyal serve the railways. Stop. I would request the Honorable Minister to consider a reservation of at least 20% of the vacancies For the family members of the railway employees in the railway department, I would like the government to extend this help as a safeguard to the poor railway employees. Stop change para. Dear sir, I welcome your inquiry for which please accept my best thanks. Stop. When your Mr. Walter Smith decide to buy all the goods required for your business from several other manufacturers and inform me that he saw no prospect in reviewing business with me, I expressed my keen regret, having of course previously accepted full liability for the unfortunate mistakes that was the cause of much trouble and expense. Stop. A month ago, I saw Mr. James Smith in London and I was delighted that the opportunity occurred for me to have a long talk with him. Stop. I gather that your inquiry is the outcome of our helpful exchange of business points. Stop. Change para. Now that there is a possibility of resumption of business, I want to do everything that I can to secure your order, which I know is the first of series that you hope to be able to place during the next 18 months. Stop. Therefore, I shall esteem it a favor if you will name a day and time from Monday to Thursday next, inclusive, when you will be able to see me. Stop. There are, as you will agree, points that can easily be interrupted in several ways, and I wish to make quite certain that I truly understand your somewhat unusual requirements in enclose for your inspection a number of specimens together with illustrations. Stop. The typewritten notes will, I think, be of service to you. Stop. When they have your consideration, you will be in a better position than you are at present to explain the various points. Stop. Yours faithfully.